Welcome once again to Lessons to My Diary. With me, I have a very amazing guest. He's passionate about public speaking, he's passionate about communication, he's passionate about professionals, and he's passionate about skilling people how to communicate effectively. David Ssemakula, welcome to Lessons to My Diary.
It is a privilege to be here, Derek, and I'm so amazed by the great work that you're doing right here. Let's see how this conversation unfolds.
Let me take you back, David.
Yes.
How has your journey and where did your journey begin from?
My journey has been a roller coaster.
Yes.
It has been full of emotions.
Yes.
It has been bumpy.
Mm.
It has not been straight at all.
Yeah.
I have struggled since I was a child. I grew up with my mom. Seeing her struggle to keep me in school was such a very, very humiliating experience.
Mm.
I went through all that time from being a kid, transition to O level to A level until when I finished school. Seeing my mom struggling with life, keeping me in school until I graduated.
Yeah.
And I know so many people out there are also going through the same circumstances that I went through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After graduation, how was the process like?
After graduation, like any other person, you think that you have reached where you have to be.
Mm.
But I realized that that is just the beginning.
Of the journey.
You are just beginning the journey. When I finished school, I did a bachelor's degree in mass communication.
Yeah.
And I was really so passionate about radio, TV, being a news writer and a reporter, all that.
Yeah.
But a few months after graduation, I struggled so much
Yeah.
to get into the industry. No one was holding my hand.
Mm.
I had no connections. I had to do everything for myself.
Mm.
And when you leave school,
Yes.
you are always as a group.
Yeah.
But after a few months, now you start to see the real picture. You see the reality
Of life.
of life.
Yeah.
In school, everything is catered for.
Yeah.
They give you upkeep, they will give you transport, everything will be catered for. But now after school, you have to take care of yourself.
The reality kicks in.
You have to pay bills.
Yeah.
Sometimes your parents, in this case my mom, is looking at me as a support system.
Yes.
And I'm also expecting something from her. That is where the situation becomes very tricky. Now, what changed for me? I had a few friends
Yes.
who were already in the media.
Mm.
Now, what I did was to leverage that as someone who had someone somewhere in the industry.
Yes.
I talked to them. How can I go into news reporting? Because at that time, that was the only thing that I can start. Because that I never had any experience.
Mm.
In Uganda here,
Yes.
you leave university
Mm.
when you have a lot of information, but with zero experience,
Yes.
zero exposure, zero hands-on training.
Mm.
So you are just like an A-level graduate.
Yeah.
So starting up as a news reporter was a great advantage for me. I was lucky that they considered me. I was lucky that the person who connected me connected to the biggest media house in this country.
Yes.
And I started from there.
Mm.
A few months into the journey, I also started experiencing numerous challenges
Yes.
because I was almost like someone who is under training. No one is supporting me. I have to take care of everything.
Learn by yourself.
I want you to know that if you are a news reporter,
Yes.
you have to look smart.
Yeah.
You have to look presentable.
Yes.
Who are you going to get information from when you are looking like someone who is going to steal from them?
Yes.
So those are the challenges. I cannot afford to buy a nice suit. I cannot buy a nice shirt. So it was
A hurdle.
a number of challenges that I had to think twice. I had to ask myself a question. Am I really going to manage this kind of life? When you go to the company, they will give you 3,000 Ugandan shilling to go to the field. And remember, in the media, they pay per story. Even if you go to the field and you report, and your story does not come out of the news, in the newspaper, you don't have a byline there, you will not be paid.
So it's like commission based.
It is like commission based. The more you do, and the more your stories are being produced, the more you earn. If you don't have stories, it means that you have not worked that month. So, I decided to stop that because I was not gaining anything from there. I decided to look for another company. That time there was another company, same in line with media. I encountered the same scenarios. Because it's like when you are out of school, you are going to face so many challenges, especially people want to exploit you.
Yeah.
You don't have experience, you don't have any knowledge, you don't have someone to back you up. You know, when you have someone in an industry, you can say, please help me go through this.
Yeah.
Or connect me to someone who can help me go through this situation.
Yes.
But you have nobody's there for you. You are on yourself. And you see, even your colleagues are struggling. Even those who are in the industry before you graduated are also like you. They are struggling. So I decided, I said, I love this industry. This is what I am passionate about.
Yeah.
But this is not taking me anywhere. I'm already out of school 2 years. I don't have a stable job. I'm just struggling. I had relatives that we are working. I tried to talk to them about what I really wanted to connect me. I guarantee you, no one is going to help you. No one is going to hold your hand. You have to push yourself. No one is going to save you. There is a person I pleaded with. He was working at a certain radio station for 1 full year. He was fooling me around, tossing me right, left, and center. Come tomorrow. Call me tomorrow. Call me next week. Until I got tired.
Yeah.
I said, this is not the end of the road. I stopped everything. Then I decided to go back to my mom. I said, Mom, I think this is a time for me to think about another plan.
Plan B.
Plan B. I think I have studied. I'm grateful for everything, but this is not the path that is going to put me where I want to be right now.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the survival mode.
Yeah.
Mom, if you fall sick today, who is going to foot your medical bills?
Yeah.
If I fall sick today, who is going to take care of me? So I need to do something that is going to bring some money into my pocket. Then I'll chase my dream. After
I have some investment.
if I can, the moment I get that stability, I can support myself, then I'll go back and support and push myself to achieve my dream.
Wow. Most cases, we are excited about graduating from university, but no one talks to us about the journey after graduation. and we are not skilled enough to understand the skills that are needed out there on the streets. What key skills do you believe anyone who's going to graduate, or someone who is a fresh graduate, or someone still struggling, maybe 2 years like you've mentioned, what do you think they should do?
That is a very great question. But let me take you back. Before you graduate,
Yeah.
how are you prepared to go to the university? Who talks to you about the course you are taking? No one. You just see your friend taking bachelor's in economics because you want to be like your friend. You
Yeah.
also choose, I'll take bachelor's in economics.
Yeah.
But no one has guided you that this course you are taking is taking along this path. So the challenge starts not at the university. It
Before.
starts before you join the university. And the university will amplify all the weaknesses that you had in the previous years, in the lower classes that you went through. All those weaknesses will be amplified. They will just cement every weakness. Everything that was not done will just be cemented.
Yeah.
For me, what I discovered, the moment you enter the university, you have to be brave enough. You have to know in the industry that, and in the course I'm doing, what am I looking for? What is my ambition?
Yes.
What do I want to achieve? Then when you know that, and then you look out and see who is doing what I want to do.
Interesting.
Start early, because when you start early, to connect with people who are already in the industry,
Yes.
it gives you that feel,
Of
that exposure to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
You start networking.
Yeah.
In that, the skill that you need to understand is networking.
Yeah.
You have to know how to network with people.
Yes.
Derek, I'm here not because we grew up together in the same village,
Yeah.
or we have met for decades. No,
Yeah.
we met online, we connected, we have almost similar visions.
Yeah.
We talk to each other until I came here. Now, for me, when I was still at the university, I never contacted anyone who was in the industry
That you are in.
until after I graduated. Then I switched on my mind that I have to connect with people in the industry. So the moment you step into the university, know what you want, connect with the people who are already in the industry to guide you on how you can go through or to achieve your dream or to reach the highest level of your career.
Interesting.
But no one will ever tell you what to do. University is a free it is free. You can decide to go to school. You can decide not to go. You can decide to put yourself out there. You can decide to sleep. At the end of the day, you will graduate. You'll get your transcript, and you will struggle with it. You will search for the job, which is also a job. That is how things unfold when you graduate. Another skill that people need, or especially before you graduate, you must understand how to communicate, express yourself. If you don't know how to communicate, you don't know how to express yourself, Derek, I can guarantee you, every person you see has an idea.
Yeah.
But ideas will never come alive unless it has been expressed clearly.
Yes.
I cannot buy your idea unless you make me see
And
what you see, make me feel what you feel, and make me understand what you understand. Communication is the only way you can do that. But most times at the university, we don't really focus on that.
Mm.
We focus on writing notes, doing coursework, and wait for the next semester. So time passes. 3 years is not a very long period.
Yeah, very short.
After 3 years, you graduate, you see that you wasted a lot of time.
Yeah.
No skill.
Mm.
You are having zero skills.
Yes.
So communication is a skill one must understand, must learn, master.
You hinted on something I'm very passionate about, which is soft skills.
Yes.
And communication is part of soft skills.
Yes.
Why do you think the government or the institutes and the different universities do not see the power of soft skills and communication and are not listening? Because these things are I feel like everyone is telling them, but they're not listening. I personally am telling them, but
now we have to look at the kind of syllabus that the system that we have here. The system has just been currently tried to be changed, right? But we had a colonial system of education.
Yeah.
And that system never allowed people to be themselves.
Yes, yes.
Whatever people consumed, whatever people studied, was someone's decision that people should study this. So that somehow killed our belief as people, and the government has not taken those steps to ensure that people believe in themselves. The government has been reluctant on this, but it is very important. Soft skills, they are quite many, but at least there must be a few soft skills. There must be a few skills, especially those soft skills, that must be taught. Now, people are talking about emotional intelligence. That is a soft skill.
Yeah.
But who teaches it? No one.
Do you feel it's deliberate? Because I feel like the greatest leaders, even in this government, or even in the European governments and all the other governments that we see, really they are doing amazing, is they really have good communication skills, people skills, soft skills, and very charismatic. All those are soft skills. And the ability to influence someone stands on that. Do you think it's deliberate that such things are not taught? Because if all of us...
Yes, I want you to look at this in this angle.
Yeah.
We are advocating for something. Someone has to give you the liberty to do it.
Yeah.
Is that person we are asking willing to give it to us? How does it affect him? How does it affect him if we take on what we really want? You have also to look at that angle. Because if everyone is having belief in themselves,
emotionally intelligent,
then somehow, somewhere, it becomes hard to control people. Because they know what to do, they know when to speak, they know when to keep quiet, they know how to challenge you. All those things they come into play. So there's a system that we want, and someone also looks at it as a danger. But soft skills must be trained. I am here because I can give you a call, Derek, this and this has happened. I have to listen. That is a soft skill.
Yeah.
I have to know that Derek is not in his normal mode.
Yeah. There's something wrong.
There is something wrong.
Yeah.
All those things have to be trained. But no one else had the time. And the schools are also not taking that initiative to invite people like Derek to teach their students emotional intelligence, communication, because they see no way they are benefiting from it. Even the parents, some of the parents have taken an advantage of the coaches, the mentors to train their children. But most parents will not do that. They say, he will figure out. He will figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a mature person. He will figure out.
And figure it out.
Everything for himself.
Yeah.
I don't have money to pay for that.
But somehow I'm liking the Gen Z parents that are coming up, because I believe that bit of allowing their children to express themselves. May I give them proud about that?
Yes, it is very important for someone to express himself.
As I remember growing up, for you to express yourself.
Very hard.
Very
Let
hard.
me give you a very a funny scenario.
Yeah.
You visit your friend. He has children. And when you step into the door, the children disappear.
Yeah.
They cannot greet. They cannot express themselves. Someone cannot even stand in front of you and say, my name is this. They have no confidence. They don't believe in themselves. In Africa, they always guide, or they always have this policy. You have to make sure that the people around you have to fear you.
So even culture has been part of the problem.
Yeah, but
A bit of culture.
yeah. Culture will always be there, but you have to know where to improve it, because we cannot be static. We cannot be in the same place for decades.
So David, how did you leave this communication and journalism career to now come into teaching people public speaking?
Thank you so much. Now, after identifying that one of my main challenges after university was communication,
Yeah.
expressing myself, asking for what I want,
Yeah.
and sharing what I know, I decided that I have to learn communication. But one opportunity that I missed that really provoked me to go and start learning public speaking and communication.
Yeah.
I had a very big opportunity to work with the biggest radio station in this country.
Yes.
They called me for an interview. And some of the questions they asked me, tell us about yourself. These questions, 100% that they will be asked.
Yeah.
But not every, but I guarantee you, 80% of the people will not be able to answer that question. Tell us about yourself. Why do you think you are the most appropriate person to take on this role? So after a few days, they told me that I never went through.
Yeah.
But in Uganda, they will not give you a feedback. That, you didn't go through because of this and that. But you have to figure out by yourself. You have to look inward to know where are my weaknesses. In Uganda, you apply for so many companies, and a few will get back to you. But so, when you get an opportunity and you don't get through, you have to ask yourself, why not me? Why is this opportunity going to someone else? Remember, you have the qualification.
Yeah.
You have your certificate, you have your transcript. But all that will not matter unless you know how to express yourself. You know how to defend what you studied.
Yeah.
I tell you, today, some of the jobs I have done, I have not gotten them because I presented my transcript. I have gotten them because I knew how to speak.
Yeah.
No one ever asked me, give me your results of the university. I graduated 10 years, almost 10 years back. No one is asking for a transcript. Now, the university degree is for what? Did what I studied still relevant? Because knowledge keeps on changing.
Yeah.
Today's knowledge can be tomorrow's ignorance,
Yeah.
right? So, learning how to express yourself, believing in yourself, having that conviction that this is what I know, this is what I can offer, this is a problem I can solve, is what makes a difference. I guarantee you, if I go to the university right now,
Yeah.
I say, which problem do you want to solve? Everyone is waiting for the transcript. A transcript is not going to save you
Yes.
if you cannot defend what you studied. You have to defend what you studied and why you studied it.
Yes.
Some people, like I told you, people will take on courses because of peer pressure.
Yeah.
No one guided them. But because it is the most famous course being talked about in town, let me take it.
No.
Then you meet with the reality after graduation.
You learn from the job. Or you don't learn from the job.
If you get a chance to get that job, because in the country where over 40,000 graduates
Per year.
per year, why you have to ensure that you are among the chosen few that are going to get employed.
Indeed, our population keeps growing. I recently encountered something that said unemployment somehow is because people lack the right skills compared to the available job market and what the market demands.
Yes.
And the market has totally changed. What it demands has totally changed. So how do you believe we can embrace or teach what the new market demands?
Of course, this will start with the people who prepare those courses. Right? They have to keep on seeing market trends. What is changing?
Yeah.
Now we have AI.
Yes.
Do you have courses regarding AI? You have to look into that. We are going digital in almost everything. Have you made steps to ensure that people get trained in line with that?
Yes.
That's how people keep on. That's why advanced countries keep ahead of us, because for them they can see before things do what?
Happen.
But for us, we are always behind. We are always the one to jump on the trends because we cannot think fast. So the people organizing those course units at the university institutions, they have to think ahead of time. They have to look at the market, labor market. What does it demand? Because the education system here is good at producing students with good English, theory, but do graduates that come out of those institutions and universities bring value to the table? Because if someone hires you today, some companies don't have time to train.
Yes, they don't.
They just want value, instant value.
Most actually.
Right? So you have to be prepared enough to match the level of the company that has hired you. Yes.
You mentioned something that I would want you to explore more. You said your experience and knowledge are not good enough if nobody sees you.
Yes.
I want you to explore that more.
Okay. Actually, the Bible says in Matthew chapter 5, verse 15, that no one lights up the candle and put it under the table. You have to put that light on the stand so that it can give light to everyone in the room. Derek, I ask you this question also. If you, whatever you know, whatever you do, you are doing it in your bedroom, how would I see you? How would I know you?
No one would know me. You wouldn't know me, wouldn't be having
Right.
this conversation.
Right? So, experience and knowledge and talents and gifts without visibility can be a curse. You keep on cursing people I know this, but
I'm
no
more
one is giving me the opportunity.
I'm more talented.
I'm more talented than him. Why is he having the job and I don't have? People who rise higher in their careers are not the most intelligent,
Yes.
but they are more strategic, they are more visible, and they can connect the dots. Right? They know that someone to trust you has to see you. If I don't see you, I cannot trust you. Even if you are the best at what you do, I cannot trust you because I have never seen you doing that thing.
Yeah.
You have to put yourself out there. That's why you find mediocres getting great opportunities, while those who call themselves great monsters, titans, when they are just struggling. So you must use the opportunity of the internet today to be visible to the right people. And when it comes to visibility, this is where especially the youth go wrong.
Yeah.
They put themselves out on the wrong reasons.
Wow. Yeah, I like this.
On the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You find someone very young, brilliant, but engaging in something that is not adding up or does not help him to build his career or a career. So visibility, if not used in the right way, can also be a disadvantage. Someone can know you for the wrong reasons. So you must be seen for the right reasons.
When you mention that, sometimes I scroll online and I see like really brilliant young youth. They have followers, they have pages, but they are doing nothing with their followers. They are just there receiving likes and comments, but they have not monetized the page anyway. But remember, they are spending on data, on airtime, but are spending for likes. Nothing is sold on their pages. Nothing is adding value to any other person or themselves, but they have followings and they have big numbers there, but are not using their followers or their visibility to either add or receive value. So I want you to explore that. What do you think is wrong?
What is wrong is the mindset. We have a very wrong mindset, especially in Africa.
Yeah.
Our mindset is embarrassing. You try to guide someone on what should be done, they cannot listen to you.
Yeah.
They have a fixed mindset. What they know, they think it is enough, it cannot be changed. So the mindset, you start changing. To change those people, you have to first look at their mindset, how they think, how they see the world. That's why someone loads data every single day and go and engage in conversations that are degrading
Or lives.
on lives that don't add any value to him, to his family, to his community, to his church, to his country. And you wonder how this person is really using up his time. Because for me, it is embarrassing for me to log into TikTok, LinkedIn, and I see maybe someone is, this is so much on TikTok. I know TikTok is a center of opportunities.
Yeah,
if you put yourself out there,
actually
right,
it is, yes.
And people will try to talk to them. They'll tell you, this is not for me. Until you grow up and you understand that you wasted a lot of time on doing the wrong things. That's when you know, I have to change the way I think. Yeah.
Talk to us about the 3 ingredients of powerful public speaking.
There are a lot of ingredients, but one of the things that you have to know if you want to be a better public speaker is you have to have an identity. If you have an identity, you will speak with confidence because you know who you are.
Yes.
If I don't know who I am going to be comparing myself to so many other people. I want to
Yes.
speak like Derek. I want to speak like Layla. I want to speak like so many people,
Who's the other guy?
right?
The is it Chinese? Kings. Keep forgetting his
Kim
name.
Jong-un?
Eh,
Not,
no, no,
that
no,
is
no.
Korean.
No. He's a really great public speaker. I keep forgetting his name. I follow his.
There are so many. But you have to believe, you have to have an identity. Who are you? Because if you don't have an identity,
Yeah.
if someone criticizes you, now you want to change yourself.
Mm.
You have to believe in your story.
Mm.
You have to believe in your perspectives,
Yeah.
successes, weaknesses, ambitions that you have, hopes, dreams, aspirations. All that is a set of, is a collection that makes up your identity as a person.
Yes.
Secondly, if you want to be better at public speaking, or you want to, another ingredient of public speaking,
Mm.
you have to be interested in people.
Mm.
You have to be interested in people. Because you cannot go and speak to people you don't love, people you don't like.
Mm.
You have to go there.
Mm.
You want to add some value to them. You want to change someone's life. You want to change someone's mindset to move them from one point to another.
Mm.
Right? That is a great ingredient.
Yeah.
You have to be interested
Mm.
in people.
Yeah.
You have to be interested in people.
Mm.
And the last ingredient I can give you, you have to have, you have to be willing to learn.
Willing to learn. Yeah.
Because everyday information is changing. Like I told you, today's knowledge can be tomorrow's ignorance.
Mm.
You have to keep on learning.
Mm.
I can tell you to do something today, and tomorrow it is totally the opposite.
Mm.
So knowledge is dynamic. It keeps on changing.
Mm.
As a speaker, you must keep on learning and learning and relearning. And this goes through reading. You have to read widely within your subject and out of your subject.
Mm.
Yes.
There's something you posted, and I would like you to enlighten more on it. You said the way the message is delivered has a great impact on how the message is received. That was very powerful because most of us communicate, but we don't really communicate.
Yeah. When you deliver a message, it has to be delivered in the right tone, because the tone you use determines the emotion behind your words.
Yeah.
If I said that, Derek, we have to change this. You see? I am speaking with emphasis.
Yeah.
It means this is a serious thing.
Yeah.
So if some other person tells you, Derek, you have to change this. You see? There's a what?
Different.
In the same message, but it
Different.
is received
Different.
differently.
Yeah.
That's why it is very important for you to know what do you want to say and how do you want to deliver it. That's what makes a difference.
Yeah.
What outcome do you want people to have? Or do you want to have? That's why communication is very important. We can say the same thing and we totally get different results.
Lastly, Lessons to My Diary has a culture of 3Ds.
Okay.
The first 3D is a lesson in health, wealth, relationship. The second 3D is one thing you've learned that has changed your life and one you've unlearned. Then the third 3D is 3D people would love to see on the podcast. Probably we would start with the first three: a lesson in health, wealth, and relationship. One.
Your health is your number one priority. You cannot achieve anything if you have ill health.
Yes.
That's why it is very important for you to keep your life safe all the time. Ensure that you exercise, you rest well, eat well, and keep yourself from any danger that is going to put any harm on your life.
Wealth.
Wealth. One thing I have learned about wealth, it's not working hard. No. It is working smart.
Interesting.
Leveraging, using leverage. Other people's money, other people's time, other people's experience.
Interesting.
Yes.
Relationship.
Relationship. One lesson I've learned about relationship, you have to get one pattern. The more you jump from one partner to another, it is going to affect how you are going to build yourself as a person, how you are going to build wealth as a person, because these partners have different mindsets regarding wealth creation. So if you get a person who tarries with what you want, stop there. Don't keep on searching.
What have you unlearned?
What I have unlearned that not everyone is your friend.
What have you learned?
What I have learned
The
is
biggest lesson.
the biggest lesson I have learned in life is that have hope. Never lose hope. Because
Yes.
we are going to have moments where we are going to feel like losing ourselves. You're going to be somewhere when you really don't see light at the end of the tunnel. But it is only hope that is going to take you through those moments.
3 people I would love to see on Lessons to My Diary.
3 people I want to see on Lessons to My Diary. 1 is my good friend, Victoria Nyazi. I want to see her here.
Nice.
Secondly, I want to see Apoli Babigumira. He's a public speaking coach as well.
Okay.
I want to see him on this podcast. And lastly, I want to see Isaac Sechisambu on this podcast.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure. I've got to learn so much from you. I thank you for your time. And I'm really glad that we got to meet. We have been interacting online for a long time.
Sure.
But I'm very glad that I got to meet you in person. Thank you so much, David.
Thank you.